Emotional freedom technique or tapping is a practical tool that's very well known that helps to reduce and alleviate difficult feelings, whether that's feelings of anxiety, low mood, feelings of anger or stress, or indeed it might be physical pain like a bad back. Now, what we do when we're tapping, we tap 9 different points on our body that connects to our brain that helps to alleviate and reduce those intense feelings. I'm going to talk you through those now. Now, I could talk to you about all the theory side of things, but actually right now, I want to help you with all of the practical side of things because you might need some help and support right now to reduce some intense feelings. Okay, so as you've seen, very briefly, I've just tapped various areas of my body and I'm going to talk you through that. And while we're doing this, we're also going to be making statements about the feelings that we are feeling, followed by something positive as well. Now, the intense feeling that I'm going to use in this video is stress, but please do replace that with whatever feeling you're experiencing right now. And that could be anxiety, low mood, anger, or indeed it could be a bad back or a sore wrist or something like that. I'm just going to consider this feeling and place it on a scale of 1 to 10 with how intense that feeling is as well. So 1 would be not very intense at all, and 10 would be very, very intense. And for this example, I'm going to say that my stress levels are currently at an 8 out of 10. And by the end of this exercise, I'm going to re-rate and see how that feeling is. And I hope it's reduced, even if it's to a 7 out of 10, hopefully a little bit more than that, maybe a 5 out of 10 as well. So I'd like you to consider the feelings that you're experiencing right now. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is that feeling? Okay, and let's get started. Now, first of all, we are going to set up, and we do that on the side of our hand. We call it the karate chop, just below our little finger. You can take 3 or 4 fingers and start tapping. And my statement for my example is going to be this. Even though I have feelings of stress, I wholly and completely accept myself. Even though I have feelings of stress, I'm open to letting this feeling go. Even though I'm feeling stressed, I am ready to feel a state of calm. So I set up, repeating myself 3 times, and now we're going to move to our eyebrow. Just on the inside here, even though I am feeling stressed, I wholly and completely accept myself. Then move to side eye, just here. Even though I am feeling stressed, I'm open and ready to letting this feeling go. Under eye. Even though I am feeling stressed, I wholly and completely accept myself. Under nose. Even though I am feeling stressed, I wholly and completely accept myself. Under the bottom lip above the chin in the groove there, I am ready to let this feeling go. Collarbone. Even though I have these feelings of stress, I am open to letting this feeling go. Underarm on the rib cage. You can use the whole palm for this. Even though I am feeling stressed, I wholly and completely accept myself. And finally, we have top of head. Even though I am feeling stressed, I wholly and completely accept myself. Now for the next round, we can do exactly the same thing. We don't need to set up because we've already done that at the start. So we just come straight back to our inner eyebrow. And this time, I'm going to say those statements, but inside and in my head, I'm going to have my eyes closed. I'm going to state that feeling, followed by the positive statement. I'm going to do that for this complete round. And at the end, one big breath. Now, 2 quick rounds may be enough. You may wish to do 3, you may wish to do 5. But hopefully by the end of that, and by the end of that big deep breath, your feelings of stress, anxiety, anger, the physical pain will have reduced even slightly from an 8 out of 10 to a 7.5 out of 10, or even to a 7 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. Thank you, and I hope you found this a helpful video.